You're hanging out with the crew of Demon 305, and today we're coming to you from the beautiful city of Lauderhill in Broward County, and we are at the Government Center. Thank you so much, Commissioner Denise Grant, for hanging out with us today.
Such a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So we've been getting to know just wonderful leaders in our community in South Florida, and we love hearing stories. That's what we do. We share stories. And we want to learn a little bit about your story. We want to learn the person behind the position before you became commissioner. Tell us, where did you grow up and how did you get here?
Well, thank you so much for this interview. This is amazing. I know that you guys have really interviewed top leaders in leadership. So I am very honored to be one of those individuals. Yes, I was born in Jamaica, in the beautiful island of Jamaica. We call it the island of wood and water.
Okay.
And so born in more so the rural area. Family came from very, very humble beginnings. It was actually a contrast because my mother's side of the family came from very, very humble beginnings, but my father was the complete opposite, more of an elite side of Jamaicans. And but I lived with my mom primarily most of my life, and was raised in that country area called Manchester. And the stories are what really inspired me into leadership, because I remember my mom telling me about my grandmother, who actually had 6 children and
Wow.
very poor. And the way she lived was more so selling provisions, as we would call yam and banana, you know, those sort of things.
Of course.
And that's what she would do at the market every day in order to send her 6 children to school.
How does it feel when you know that you're being so impactful in your community?
When I actually sit down and think about it, it is a great feeling, because it's a part of purpose, again, the fulfillment thereof, right? But it's my responsibility. So I just do it because I'm called to do so. And it's something that I love to do. And when I go into the schools and I deal with our young people, I come back to a place where my mother spoke about when she desired for someone to be that to her. And I have that great empathy. And I think that's how I'm able to relate to these kids as well. Because a lot of these kids, they're suffering in silence. You don't know what they're going through at home. And when they interact with a person like myself, my job is to bring a little bit of hope to them. One word out of my mouth can change the trajectory of their life. So I'm extremely mindful in terms of how I deal with them, what I say to them, and how I make them feel. Because we've always been told that sometimes it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. Because they may not remember what you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel.
Maya Angelou.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's a great note to leave on.
Yes.
Commissioner Denise
Such
Grant,
a pleasure.
it's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank
Absolutely.
you.